Scotland Yard.
Good morning. For more than 2 decades, police leaders have been asking government for greater powers to be able to sack officers who are not fit to wear a uniform. For 2.5 years, I've repeated that call, and successive governments have promised change. Tens of thousands of good officers join the Met because we care deeply about public safety. The majority of the Met is committed to clearing out those who threaten our collective. This, of course, makes us better able to protect communities. Being able to sack officers who fail vetting is absolutely critical. And under Operation Assure in the past 18 months, 96 officers have been sacked or resigned in the process. 29 more are on special leave, having lost vetting pending final hearings. And over 100 more are in the early stages of vetting reviews. Those we've removed vetting from had a pattern of behaviour that meant that if they applied to work in policing today, we would never let them in. Today's ruling on the law has left policing in a hopeless position. We now have no mechanism to rid the Met of officers who are not fit to hold vetting. Those who cannot be trusted to work with women, or those who cannot be trusted to enter the homes of vulnerable people. It is absolutely absurd that we cannot lawfully sack them. This would not be the case in other sectors where staff have nothing like the powers comparable to police officers. This judgment is focused on the human rights of Di Maria. But there are wider human rights at play here. Those of the public and those of the colleagues who have to work alongside officers like this. We are seeking leave to appeal the judgment, not just for the Met, but for law enforcement nationally, due to the profoundly damaging implications. The judge has identified a clear gap in the law, one that we have done our best to bridge, but as the judge has said, the answer lies in strengthened police vetting regulations. So, in repeating the same request for 2.5 years, one echoed by the Casey and Angelini reviews, I am once again calling on government today to introduce new regulations as a matter of extreme urgency. It is crucial new regulations are practical, nimble and empowering, and they must allow police forces to deal with those who pose risks to colleagues and of course to the public. And they must apply to those we've already removed. Finally, regardless of the current legal framework, the public of London have my assurance and that of my colleagues that Di Maria and those like him will not be policing the streets or working alongside other officers. They will remain on vetting special leave, a ridiculous waste of money, but the least bad option until regulations are repaired.